The War is Over, the Stonehouse Series, Chapter 58. Beautiful, shiny black interlocking scales, overall body armor, fantastic teeth and claws, ripping, handsome, and provocative muscles, plus giant, powerful, take you anywhere you want to go, fold them up and tuck away wings. Lucifer was complete, an offensive, defensive masterpiece. I am bigger, badder than when I flew in Adam's garden. Looking down his long dragon snout, he caressed his body with his eyes. Yes, I am an awesome sight. Strength beyond measure, a lean, mean, Almighty God, a kingly machine, with an empty stomach. While all who watched him paid him homage, for he was their master, and he pretended not to care. He did pay close attention to those across the pit. Lucifer examined the wings of those who bowed before him. Kind of runty wings. Maybe I should command them to fly across the pit, just to see what happens. Some might fly a little before they fall into the pit. He cranked his head around to examine his own bone and leather wings and then compared them with his soldiers. Magnificently beautiful, my wings are by far the best, and they truly should be. Them and theirs, pitiful excuse for dragon wings. They need more hot and zesty sauce and timing cooked in the oven. I think I made a funny. Soaking up the praise of those who bowed before him, Lucifer evaluated his immediate choices. Should I pilfer God's treasure and tear his people into tiny shreds? Or drive a stake through the heart of Jesus and anchor him to the stones of hell forever? Work before pleasure, or pleasure before work. Lucifer strutted himself, grand and regal. I am the winner, the majestic, imperial, the magnificent dragon. I am God forever. He addressed his demon dragon horde. I am your God, and you are the soldiers in my army. I came to set you free. A cheering chorus surrounded his words, heaping praise upon him. I will lock your jailer in hell forever. And much more cheering burst forth. Lucifer reached down and retrieved one of the chains and the collar sets, which had held a demon captive. And then, holding tightly to the chain, he unfurled his mighty wings and shot straight up into the air. Snap! Zing! And bam! He ripped out the chain's giant stake-out spike and held it up with the locking collar. All his minions cheered. Yes! Take the stake and drive it through the heart of Jesus. Lock him to the stones of hell forever. Lucifer absorbed their praise while flying, hovering 50 feet above them. And then, from that place, he focused in on Jesus' spirit self-broadcast signal to search out and destroy the world's creator. Half a moment later, he turned his dragon head as he locked into the Jesus signal. It was miles north into the depths of hell. Seeing fire in their leader's eyes, his people shouted, Yes, Seal Jesus as twice forever dead. Do it now, and you will be the eternal king. And then, with a half-wonder floating in their mind, Lucifer flapped his wings and flew off towards Jesus' broadcast beacon signal. From high above the ribbon-red lava streams of hell, Lucifer acquired a better understanding of his massive impact upon the residents of hell, or the total lack thereof. A circle spot, something like a red bullseye target, was the place where he first landed, covering an acre or two of space. Skunk and Pug had set about 100 demons free, and those had set free another 1,000, but that is where his impact ended. The freed demon-dragon demons had turned to fighting with each other, or else they were gathered at the fence, trying to get across the pit, straining to molest the apple of God's eye. This is not good. I must seal the death of God forever, and I must do it quickly. I must establish absolutely my total and complete control. Lucifer was able to recognize Skunk and Pug after their dragon transformation through their distinctive features. And now, as he flew north, he was also able to identify the transformed demon dragons still in chains below him. They were demons he had sent on missions, demons he had pushed across the line, demons he had caused to leave their first estate, to violate the will of man, crossing to a place where God's angels could justly lock them up in hell forever. Lucifer shook off his troubled thoughts and pushed on harder towards the Jesus beacon somewhere in the distance, but he could not escape the memories which plagued him from down below. He was flying through some sort of progressive timeline, going backwards, all in order but going backwards, observing those who were removed from the earth as punishment for overriding the will of man. The bullseye spot where Lucifer first landed contained the most current demons to be anchored to the lava swamps of hell. The ones he saw below him now were imprisoned about 2,000 years before, and he flew on deeper into hell. There were demons which brought forth perverted imaginations of all types, half man, half horse, or goat, half dog, half woman, or a wolf transforming to a man, creatures looking human which drank the blood of man. Some demons orchestrated buildings of pyramids of Egypt, and others the works of Nimrod or that of Ishtar, and her whoring husband, producing countless products of Satan's mind, Baal and Satan worship, perverted pleasures, sex with anything that moved, and the blood and fire sacrifice of babies, sacrificing babies up to Satan inside and outside the womb. My greatest victories, plus my creation of the gods of the Greeks and the Romans. A living, breathing legacy of my crowned achievements. I see my recorded history written up in my incarcerated demons and forever sealed in the carcasses of God's rebellious humans piled up below. Successful works of my hands and my mind. So, why am I not celebrating?